Imagine purchasing a soothing herbal tea to ease a sore throat, only to find actual bees floating in your cup. Sounds shocking, right? Well, that's exactly what happened to one customer who recently purchased Bamboo Bee Plum Tea from a local traditional medicine store. The bizarre discovery has sparked outrage online, and there's more to this story than meets the eye. Let's dive into the details of this truly surprising incident. A customer in Singapore, identified as NIC, took to Facebook on November 15 to share his experience with the Bamboo Bee Plum Tea purchased from Hockhua Tonic, a popular traditional medicine chain. NIC had expected a calming brew of herbs and botanicals, but instead he found actual bees in the box. The discovery left him enraged and feeling unwell after consuming the product. What would your reaction be if you found actual insects in a tonic you thought was just made of herbs? Let us know in the comments. NIC's experience quickly caught attention on social media. He shared that he had no idea the term bee plum meant real bees would be part of the ingredients. To him, bee plum sounded like a name for a type of plum, not actual insects. This raises the question, are product labels in traditional medicine always clear enough, especially for the modern consumer? Should labels be updated to reflect today's expectations more transparently? What are your thoughts on this? Drop a comment below, we'd love to hear what you think. In his post, NIC explained that he had purchased the product from Hockhua Tonic store at Hougang Mall, expecting the usual herbal ingredients like tree bark and dried plums. The presence of real bees caught him completely off guard, and he claimed he felt sick after consuming it. He even checked the Singapore Food Agency's website to see if the product had a certificate of approval, but could not find any such certification. Was he right in expecting an approval from the authorities, or is it just that the standards for traditional medicine differ? Keep watching as we explore the company's response to these claims. Adding to the controversy, NIC mentioned that consuming insects was not only shocking but also against his personal religious beliefs. This highlights another significant issue. Should suppliers of traditional remedies clearly indicate ingredients that could potentially be sensitive to individuals based on religious or personal beliefs? Food transparency is a hot topic, and it's not only about what is healthy but also what respects different cultures and belief systems. What do you think? Should companies be held responsible if their ingredients clash with cultural or religious sensibilities? When NIC reached out to Hockhua Tonic, the response he received left him even more frustrated. According to NIC, the company's response was that the product wasn't unique, as other stores in the industry also sell similar tonics containing bees. This justification came across as dismissive, with NIC comparing it to a child giving excuses to a teacher. He was clearly unimpressed. But let's dig a little deeper into the company's side of the story. In response to queries from MS News, a spokesperson from Hockhua Tonic stated that they have been selling the Bamboo Bee Plum Tea for over 20 years, and this was reportedly the first time they had received such feedback. The spokesperson emphasized that Bamboo Bee is listed under the Singapore Food Agency's list of Chinese medicinal materials commonly used in food, which means it is a recognized and accepted ingredient. It even goes by the Latin name Xylocopa dissimilis in this official list. So, is this a case of insufficient consumer awareness, or does it point towards a real issue with labeling and transparency? Interestingly, Hockhua Tonic added that the bees are separately packed and that there are illustrations on the packaging clearly showing the herbs used. They further mentioned that they had reached out to NIC via email but could not respond to his Facebook post since comments were disabled. Is it enough to have illustrations on a package when it comes to something as unusual as edible insects, or should there be clearer text warnings? Illustrations might not always convey what they are meant to, and perhaps detailed labeling should be mandatory. Let us know if you think the labeling was adequate or if there should be more stringent regulations in such cases. Bamboo Bee Plum Tea, according to traditional Chinese medicine, is commonly used to soothe sore throats, and many users simply brew the plums in hot water before drinking. Despite this long-standing tradition, this incident is a reminder of the gap between traditional remedies and modern consumer expectations. Should traditional medicine be modernized to align with the expectations of today's consumers, or should the onus be on consumers to understand what they are buying? We're curious to know your thoughts on this ongoing debate. As we continue to look at this incident, we must ask, could this have been avoided with better communication? Should stores like Hockhua Tonic be more proactive in educating their customers about unconventional ingredients? Or is it up to the customer to conduct more research when purchasing traditional products? There's no doubt that this incident is complex, involving cultural, personal, and regulatory aspects. We invite you to join the discussion. Have you ever had an unexpected experience with traditional medicine or any product? Do you think companies should be more transparent with such ingredients, or is it simply the nature of traditional remedies to be unique? Please comment below with your thoughts and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth and detailed news stories like this. Your opinions matter, and we would love to hear from you as we continue to explore issues that affect us all. Stay tuned to 2230 for more fascinating news and analysis.